got some documentation. More documentation telling you about the Orbi app. So you get the satellite and the actual router. What else we got in this box? All right, so power cable. Another power cable. And a flat style Ethernet cable. And that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and set these up, do a couple speed tests and see if the performance has improved. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, I went ahead and installed the Orbi Wi-Fi 6 router on my top level. So I have Verizon Fios and I actually have an Ethernet cable that I can plug directly into the router. So there's no modem there, it's just the router. So I'm gonna go ahead and run a quick speed test and see what kind of speeds I'm getting. Before I was getting around like 2 something here. So I'm interested to see if I get a sizable boost. And I'm gonna be doing the test about maybe a foot away from the router itself. So we should get like a really good speed test. I already just finished there. So I got 262 down and 524 up. So wow, that's a boost of what I was getting before. So I roughly was getting around 2 something, but the upload speed, 524, I wasn't getting near that much when I was this close to the Nest Wi-Fi. As you can see, I actually have it right over there. So wow, we're getting a boost. I'm gonna run a couple more tests and see if the signal improves or if it drops off the further away I get from the router. But it seems like it's already working and boosting my signal. All right, so I moved about 30 feet away from the router itself. I'm gonna run another speed test and see what I get. Okay, this time I got 329 down and 291 up. Like, I'm really excited about this because I have not even got anything close to that with my old setup. This is close as can be to what I get now. So I pay for 400 up, 400 down, and I am getting 329. So that's really close. Where before the max that I got was maybe 230. So I'm already happy with this vast improvement. So let's actually go to the satellite. So it's not a router. This is just like an access point. It is a mesh system. So one is the router where your internet cable is going to, and the other one is the satellite point. Basically, just a additional Wi-Fi point where you can actually plug in Ethernet cables if you want. But as you can hear in the background, my Nest home is going off. So I'm going to get everything connected to the network shortly. But let's actually head to the satellite point and see what we're getting there. All right, so I'm at the satellite point. This is the second Wi-Fi point, a part of this mesh system. So the first being the router, which is connected strictly to the internet. And this point is all by itself. It does have 3 ports on the back if you want to connect the device directly to it, but there isn't an Ethernet cable providing any network to it. So Before downstairs, I was getting about 118 down. I'm gonna run a quick speed test right now just to see what I'm getting. I'm roughly about 5 feet away from the, the satellite point right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and let the speed test run, and then I'll show you the results. So far with this speed test I just ran, I'm getting 245 down, and it looks like 444 up. So that's a sharp contrast to what I was getting before, where I said I would normally get around 118 downstairs, and not as near as much as an upload. Let's run it again just to make sure those speeds are consistent. And this time it looks like roughly around the same speeds. Yeah, so I'm getting 254 down and 434 up. So that is a vast improvement as to what I was getting before. And, this is going to help me whenever I'm uploading videos or I'm playing video games. So I can say I'm already excited to see if these speeds stay the same. And yeah, I can't say that I'm happy enough about this just because I'm paying all that money. I should be getting what I'm paying for. And definitely with Wi-Fi 6, this allows us to get